guys, how's it going? It's Thursday afternoon here for me. Today's plan is to actually install this diverter valve now. This will be like the 5th time I do it. I really think my current diverter valve is leaking or not doing its job properly. So I'm gonna flip the car around and let it warm up for a minute, then we'll pour in the other way and start pulling shit off to put it on. I've done it a few times already. It's not that hard. It only takes a few tools to do it. And then you gotta grease it up a little bit, but it's easy. We'll do that. Hopefully get some ethanol. Got a race to do later tonight against the Corvette. Probably gonna lose, but fuck it. So pulled the car in, letting it warm up for a quick second. Once the turbski gets a little warm here, it'll be easier to uninstall this diverter valve. So there's a little dusty in here. Probably clean out the air filter while we're in there. The diverter valve is right here. This guy. So what I'll be doing, I'll actually be removing that for good. It stays in there. This is more of like an extension to it. Go Fast Bits, Diverter Valve Plus. A lot of you guys might actually know Go Fast Bits. They do stuff for the Focus ST and Fiesta ST, I believe, and a few other cars too. So they're pretty well known. I think they do stuff for Miatas as well. But yeah, let's get started. Alright, so we'll start off by taking off the intake, which is just one little bolt here, a vacuum line, and this clamp here. And then we'll take this off, which is just another clamp down here, and another clamp down there for the next one. So it's pretty much a bunch of clamps to get to it. It's pretty easy. The hardest part about getting this intake off is just this little vacuum line. It goes right here. And that's it. There's a little bit of dirt rolling around in there, so we'll open that up here and before we put it back on and clean it up. For our next trick, we just we unclip the diverter valve itself. I need to get to that bottom screw and take off this hose. It was easy. You just get this bolt and then it's just this tube. Stays nice and cool. You see down there where it says racing line? Barely see it. There you go. Just that bolt there to the left, you unscrew that. The only thing else that's holding it on is this hose, so it like turns back and clicks off like so. And now you just disconnect the hose. It's a PVC line. Puts oil back in down there. You can see a little bit of oil, so we'll pop that off and clean her out. Take a look. This is it. This is the inlet to the turbo racing line. Can't really see in there too well, but it's nice and dirty. A little bit of buildup in there, so we'll clean that out and get it ready to go back on. All right, now we have access to take the diverter valve out, and all it is 3 5mm. A little bit of dirt there in the turbo. We'll clean that out too, but shit's easy. Way easy. Of course, I take the diverter valve off and the spring pops out. Hopefully I can find it. Alright, so I found the spring under the car. It's all good. Thank God for magnets. I got the camera everywhere. So we got the new hardware, new spring, new plunger. the extended valve itself, and then the new plunger section here. That's what we're installing on top of the old one. Some of the older pieces like this won't be being used in that spring. Alright, well I got it sitting in place here. Just need to put these bolts in and then put the top piece on and then tighten this guy back up. Then we can put everything back else on. This part isn't too bad. You just gotta not drop the very bottom one, which is kind of a pain in the dick, but I've done it so many times it's pretty easy now. And I just need to put this section back on the top of it. And yeah, make sure we oil it up a little bit, and we'll clean out the filter and get everything in here tied up and go for a test drive. Then hopefully get some ethanol. I'm about to text my buddy now, see if I can get in there and get some. I'm only gonna get like 2 gallons to put in the car and then 2 gallons just to have here. I should be going to Lubbock tomorrow, so I'll be able to fill it out myself instead of taking theirs. So hopefully the car runs better now. I'm really hoping and praying. If this ain't it, then I really don't know what it is. Alright, we got the diverter valve in. We just need to plug in the connector for it. And then the PVC hose here. Click, click. Everything's torqued down, good to go here, so you can see the difference from earlier. This didn't stick up anything like this. It sat at a 90-degree angle. Well, a different 90-degree angle, I guess. So it has this extension on it now that helps it react faster and open partially instead of full. The stock one is, it's either open or closed, and with this one it's supposed to be able to open only as much as it needs to, so I'm not going to lose as much boost during shifts. A rumor had it that it didn't hold peak boost as much as others, and then I read a whole bunch on it that people have been running it for 3 years, no problems, so I'm throwing it back on. Maybe this could be why I have a boost leak. I don't know, maybe it's getting slightly stuck, and maybe opening it up right now just fixed it, I don't know, but nothing but the test drive will really tell. So I'm gonna pull apart this filter, clean it out, and then put everything back together and go for a test drive. Got everything lined back up. Just need to tighten up all the bolts, put the vacuum line back on, and we're good to go for a test drive. I'm really excited because now she makes psh noises also. Shout out to all my Tech 9 fans. Love me some Tech. Seen him live, him and Chris Webby and a couple other people live in Albuquerque. I think it was like almost 2 years ago now. Tech's really good. I love me some Chris Webby though. If you don't listen to Chris Webby, you don't listen to that, man. Alright, we're all tidied up here. Put the engine cover back on, everything's tightened up. Get this baby on. Alright, hopefully that fixes the boost leak. Back at it again. Alright, I'll just turn the car on. We're about to go for a little test drive. This morning I was seeing about 20.5 PSI. So, yeah, I'm hoping I see a little bit more and it'll stick more between shifts. It's nice and lubed up. Everything is good to go. Need to go get some ethanol and some regular fuel to mix. I'm pretty low on fuel right now. And we're gonna go race here, and within the next hour and a half or so, go race this Corvette and then make dinner and throw this up to edit, and probably be a nice short one. But this weekend I'm gonna be looking forward to. We got a car show Saturday possibly in Lubbock. We'll probably stay the night. I'll do a bunch of vlogging there. Go up, show you the spot I normally go to, the car garage area thing. Probably go to a meet, see some friends. Got a lot of friends in Lubbock. That was actually where I was in my first vlog, if you watched that. Lubbock's the bomb. I need to move there. If I could live there and still work in here without all that driving, I totally would. Lubbock's so much better than this place. God bless Texas. Gotta love the midday traffic. It probably ain't shit compared to anywhere else, but just took a drive. It feels like it pulls and keeps better boost in between shifts. I didn't even think about it, but since I went to Houston and whatnot, the altitude change, like I should have like recalibrated the boost gauge. So hold both the buttons, take us to the menu, go through. Calibrate. It's gonna tell us to turn the car off. Car is off. Wait a second. Tap once. And now it calibrates the boost gauge to be back at 0 for the altitude and all that. So I'm gonna take another lap out, and yeah, after that we should be going to go get fuel. The girlfriend should be off work here in the next half hour or so. So yeah, I'm gonna go race. I know I'm gonna lose, but it should still be fun. Well, I'm a dumbass, and I should have did that from the start. I totally forgot it needs to be recalibrated once you jump, you know, 2,000-3,000 feet. Altitude, that is. So now it's back to where it should. It's right at like 23 PSI. Here I am chasing the boost leak that I thought I had. I might have actually, because that one hose was actually kind of loose, but yeah. And I'm pretty sure it goes into like a lower power mode once you get under a quarter tank. So once I actually get some fuel in and do another couple runs, I should have actually more boost. Very happy. I don't know why that even clicked in my mind. I totally forgot about it. And, you know, you calibrate it once you install it, and typically that's kind of the altitude that you stay in, but I go everywhere. I go Albuquerque and Denver and like Houston and Lubbock and Roswell, and they're all different way. They're all like 1,000 foot, if not more. Like Houston is like 69 feet above sea level, and here I'm at freaking, what's my, right here, we look, we're at 4291. So yeah, go to Houston, it's literally 69 feet. I think it's the lowest that I've seen. It's wild. So much more boost, better fuel. I love it. I miss it. But yeah, all right, so we're gonna sit around, wait for my fuel guy to get back, and we'll go get some fuel and go race. Now I'm really excited. Car, so I was like, give me that shit.
Yeah, no joke, it's expensive too.
Yeah, it cost me a pretty penny, but I was like, fuck it. Costs me a lot less than what it cost him. So. I think he said he paid close to 3. I got it for like 13. Actually, I still got to pick up the resonator for it.
Still, it looks good.
Yeah, this side like kind of
yeah, a little bit
pushed out. Like I adjusted them, but it. Yeah.
Just gotta play with it.
Well, when he had it on, he had his like flush, so that's why like they're all rubbed, because he had his all the way back.
I kind of like it poking out a smidge though.
Yeah, just, these ones are good, but this side needs to be fucking. I keep forgetting this.
Just gotta play with it, man. Try it on a bet.
It doesn't sound like
All
fun.
sit next to each other. It's a real pain in the pig. For some reason, they make half of it different length.
It's weird. So we'll fill this one up, and then I'll put that in the car, and then fill it up once more, and then I'll throw you fucking however much. Bag of shit. No, I don't. I keep it in my bag for work. I said I keep it in my bag for work. Absolutely nothing.
I didn't miss that.
Just got E and about to go fill the rest up on 91. Then go race. Wish me luck. I just know I'm so gonna lose. There's Tristan. There's the car I'm racing. This is actually my old car they got running. I miss it. Look at that baby. I miss her so much. I took her on so many trips. It's lovely.
Thank you.
Shit, cars.
You hear that sound? Do
What?
it again. Listen. Oh, what does that? I don't
Yeah.
have that. That's
What
the
is
launch
that?
control I was telling you about. Oh, you're like, you fucking.
Jesus, finna get whiplash again.
So guys, it's now Friday morning. What I'm uploading now is basically all Thursday stuff with the race and whatnot. I had a really good time yesterday. After we had left the race and we're driving, we went to the store and then came back and cooked and whatnot. I totally forgot about the camera or anything. And by the time I cooked, I had to shower, I had to work. Really long night at work. So thankfully it's Friday morning. It's like 7:30 in the morning, drinking a beer. Editing this video, I realized I needed to make an ending to it, so here I am. We're supposed to get a really bad cold front. Like coming into Saturday night, it's supposed to drop to like 3 degrees. 3 degrees. Yesterday, the high was 82. Today is 76. So they're saying it's supposed to be the last cold front to come, which is absolutely terrible. Like I wanted to be out in Lubbock, nice and warm, wearing shorts at night. I had no idea this was even coming, so that blows. Maybe the weather will change because it changes here drastically. Like every hour you check the weather, it's something totally different. So hopefully that'll change and we'll still go out to Lubbock and have a good time. And I'm not trying to spend a weekend in the house. But I do need to actually sit down and spend some time on making an outro video and cleaning up the intro. It's a little shaky, but learn a little bit more every day. I have some videos up I'm about to watch while this processes to upload to learn how to do more things in iMovie. I might just wind up buying Final Cut here as soon as I get my taxes back finally. But oh, I got a buddy partying out his Golf R out in Florida, so I might pick up his meth kit. So I'll finally be able to run water meth. I know I was talking about that in another video. It's weird how we were just talking about it and then it just pops up for sale, extra cheap. I was still need a JB1 or a JB4 to connect to it to be able to control it properly. And that's like another $400. But having the JB4 on top of my already tune, I can fine tune it with however much ethanol is in there. Yeah, like adjust the fuel and the boost, and I can it's basically just a stack. We call it a stack. Basically, you're stacking tunes, stacking one tune on top of the other, and you can go back to. JB4 is crazy. Any of you BMW guys know JB4 is the bomb. So to be able to throw JB4 on top of my already tuned would be pretty titties. I think that might be the route I go. I can have lower power, lower for autocross the way it sits now, and then when I do drag stuff like with that Corvette, if I would have been able to throw another 4 PSI on top, along with that water math, it would have been a lot better of a race. Not by much because that car is quick as shit. Don't mind me, but yeah, that's what we're looking at. And I'll see you on the flip flop.